Life short, smoke a port on a port, in New York, calculating like a dork. Kill Bill, track supreme shorts. Life short.
What's up, Half Gang? And today we are on day one of rebuilding these how to sound like Audacity tutorials. And as you can tell by the title, we got the very first how to sound like Audacity tutorial ever made, how to sound like Lil Yachty. We are doing the same exact song for old time's sakes, his verse in I Spy. So this is gonna be kind of Lil Yachty's singing style. So yeah, let's go ahead and get into the tutorial. There's really nothing else to say. You guys have seen this video before, but we need to get these back up there for you guys in a more updated manner too. So yeah, before I hop into Audacity, make sure to follow your boy on Instagram, Snapchat, and Twitter to show some love, because let me tell you, you guys, the support yesterday was insane, man. I didn't know the Half Gang had me like that, so that really means a lot to me. So thank you to every single one of you guys that left a supporting comment for me. But yeah, let's go ahead and get into this Audacity tutorial. Alright, Half Gang, we are back in Audacity, man. This is giving me flashbacks doing this very first Lil Yachty tutorial, because this is the video that blew my channel up back in last April. It's really freaking crazy. I'm still battling YouTube. I emailed them, and I really hope they give me my videos back. But in the meantime, we got to keep rolling. Lesson learned. So yeah, as you guys can see, we got the instrumental up top muted, and we have the beginning part of his verse in I Spy and that part where he kind of goes ham. So there's no vocal effects on these right now, so we're going to go ahead and press play for a little bit so you guys can kind of hear how bad my singing was for this track. She says she 21, I might have to ID that. All my bitches come in pairs like balls in my nutsack. I have no doubt in my mind that Lil Yachty sounded just as bad when he recorded this bare vocals, man, because that dude uses so much autotune when he sings. But that's besides the point. So the effects are going to be the same across the board, so that's why I highlighted them both. So go ahead and highlight your track, go into that effect, and we're going to jump straight into our autotune program. So the key for this song was in G major. I set that retweet speed to 9 because there's a lot of autotune in Lil Yachty's singy style of songs, and I left that humanize at 0. You know, normally in tutorials I try to raise that knob up a little bit so that, you know, it could kind of mask the robotic effect of autotune, but nah, he's got it all the way up in this song. So yeah, that's pretty much the effects. Also, my input type is alto/tenor because that's my voice. If you have a low male voice like Lil Yachty, if Lil Yachty was recording this on Audacity, he would put his input type the low male. Or actually, this autotune goes across the board for any mixing software. So he would put that input type the low male, but I don't have a low male voice. So that's why I have it at alto/tenor. So we're going to go ahead and press play now to see what that sounds like. She says she 21, I might have to ID that. All my bitches come in pairs like balls in my nutsack. I remember right around the city in a hatchback, looking for a problem with my young goblins. As you can see, a lot of auto-tune there, and that's exactly what you want for Lil Yachty. So once you got that, go ahead and press apply. Close. Then we're gonna go ahead and to our equalization next. And first you're gonna want to do is that 100 hertz rumble. Go ahead and press OK to cut out the bass and the vocals. And then we're going to go into that treble boost next. And we're going to lower this second dot to the 6 decibel line to not overkill the treble. So that's pretty much it for that in terms of equalization. It's freaking crazy because if you actually do look back at my original How to Sound Like Lil Yachty video, if some of you guys still have it downloaded somewhere, I didn't go through the equalization process. I believe it was just auto-tune, to be honest. So this is kind of crazy. So now that we got that, we're gonna want to go into our compressor. I went ahead and set that threshold at -20, the noise floor at -40. Since we're kind of singing here, I like to have it at 8:1, and then the attack time and the release time all the way to the left. Typically in the Audacity tutorials, the attack time and the release time are all the way to the left. Because it does it by seconds. FL Studio and other recording softwares do it by milliseconds, but I said Audacity. Audacity does it by seconds. So That's why typically it's all the way to the left for me. So we got that there now. We're going to go ahead and press play to see how it's sounding.
She says she 21, I might have to ID that. All my bitches come in pairs like balls in my nutsack. I remember right around the city in a hatchback, looking for a problem with my young goblins.
Okay, so that sounds good so far. Next, we want to go into our Spitfish de-esser, which this is a third-party plugin for Audacity. What you guys have to do if you don't have it already, you go on Google, type in Spitfish, download it. It's a completely free download. Then you drag it into your plugins folder on Audacity, and then you go into add/remove plugins. You find it, and then you enable it, then press OK. So what's the Spitfish de-esser basically does, it gets rid of any of the hissing or the S sounds, like the S. It tries to control it as best as possible. So these are the settings for the Spitfish de-esser.
She says she 21, I might have to ID that.
As you can see right there, those knobs is trying to control it.
Like balls in my nutsack.
And that sounds pretty smooth to me, so we're going to go ahead and press apply there. And now we go into that reverb. Lil Yachty doesn't really use that much reverb in this song, which is kind of crazy because typically when people use auto-tune singing style in their music, there's typically a decent amount of reverb. So I set that reverb size to 50, that reverb been set to 82, and then there was barely any wet gain, so that's why I have it at -13. Set that dry gain to just 0 and that stereo width to 100%. So we're gonna go ahead and listen to this.
She says she 21, I might have to ID that. All my bitches come in pairs like balls in my...
So basically that's there just to make sure your vocals don't sound too dry. And yeah, one more thing, we go into that limiter. And as usual, guys, for those of you guys that are OG, you know what we do in this limiter. We go to that type, hard limit, and then we set that limit to -4 decibels. Then we press OK. And that's pretty much it. We're going to go ahead and listen to it.
She says she 21, I might have to ID that. All my bitches come in pairs like balls in my nutsack. I remember right around the city in a hatchback, looking for a problem with my young goblins. I'ma send a model home with her neck throbbing. I done made so much money that it's non-stopping. Got my brothers on my back like the last name. I remember telling everyone I couldn't be tamed.
Whoa, 6 months later I'd snapped and now I'm in the game. Went from fake chains to diamonds in another lane. Went from fan you take me here to screening out the lane. I kind of butchered the lyrics there. But yeah, obviously this part could have been done a little bit better, but the same settings apply. When you're singing on a track and you're using autotune, you have to do multiple takes, but this was just a quick take for me. But yeah, as you can hear, it's not too bad, but it could be better. So let's go ahead and unmute the instrumental and press play to hear what it sounds like with the music in the background. And I'm kind of mad at myself that I butchered some of those lyrics over there, man. I just haven't heard I Spy in such a long song. But anyways, without further ado, let's go ahead and press play. Lil Yachty's verse in I Spy. Let's go.
She says she 21, I might have to ID that. All my bitches come in pairs like balls in my nutsack. I remember right around the city in a hatchback, looking for a problem with my young goblins. I'ma send a model home with her neck throbbing. I done made so much money that it's non-stopping. Got my brothers on my back like the last name. I remember telling everyone I couldn't be tamed.
Whoa, 6 months later I'd snapped and now I'm in the game. Went from fake chains to diamonds in another lane. Went from fan you take me to screaming out the lane. Went from damn to sneaker lame to remember my name. So I remember all the people used to fuck with me. They went from college, now all the niggas is history. Upgraded from gold to diamonds in my teeth. Riding deep in a van like we looking for a mystery. Hey, and that's pretty much it, guys. That's pretty much an updated how to sound like Lil Yachty in terms of his singing style vocals. We're just in day 1 of getting all of these Audacity tutorials recreated for you guys. I'm not gonna let you guys down. I know how much they meant to you guys. And yeah, I don't care how much money, income I lost 3 million views. Isn't that crazy? I actually lost 3 million views. But that's not gonna stop me. I'm still talking to YouTube. And whether or not YouTube lets me get those videos back, I'm still going to put these out for you guys anyways, because I know how much they helped you. So that's all I'm worried about right now. But yeah, that's pretty much going to be it for today's video. If you guys enjoyed the video, make sure to hit the thumbs up. And if you're new and you want to see some more content, make sure to hit that subscribe button. Anyways, it's been your boy YoungHalfington. I'll see you guys in the next upload. Peace out.